Alright, time to bring back the clones. Yeah, Yuma's carrying a lot right now. Fortunately, we cannot bring Haruto back for varying reasons. Do I need to respec Zen? You know what? Actually, let's double check that. Oops. Now further. Do I need to respec anyone? Yeah, I mean, I could get him out of the Pierce stuff entirely. Skip Silburst now that we've seen it. We don't really need it. No one really gets the last day anyways. I usually find a different way to kill them off, and we've already got Silburst, so... I'm gonna shell a lot, and we're gonna respec him. Death by many enemies. Death by Black Mimic. Good for him. Shell 15k for that respec. For the Mark 25 Zen. Did Rinko need any? Let's check Rinko and Sachiko. Minamo, I think, does not. Yeah, I'm going to leave her alone because she's covering me for a lot of the gathering stuff already, so I'm not going to mess with that. Rinko, let's see. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and just grab one of my own skill sheets and see. What does Silburst do? On the last day of your life, so I think in the case of our characters, day 17, if you activate your Cleone, you basically go into Meltdown. You grow tentacles, you can attack with them reasonably quickly, and when you die, you just self-destruct. Hang on, let me go ahead and pop that. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the list I made for Rinko and just double-check something. Yep, Berserk mode. You explode violently at the end. It's wonderful. I'm not sure I'd necessarily intentionally use it. Kind of depends on how big that explosion is. Could be worse. I mean, still bursting a couple people at a boss. Alright, Thoughtfulness is off of Sharp Eye, and I do want that. So that's going to come off the 2 middle-aged aptitudes. So probably not so much respecing her for anything. Yeah, I think I'll leave Rinko as is then. Similarly... yeah, Sachiko's fine for the moment. Question for chat. When a guy calls his friend buddy or mate, what does a girl use to say to her friend? Like the equivalent? Interesting question. I'm really not sure. Alright, Rinko died from heat, died after overcoming trauma. Bring her back with all the resistance bonuses. If the last person Silburst kills the boss, do you game over? You probably still would, specifically because even after you kill the boss, you still have to go interact with something. So if your last person Silver is out and that kills the boss, you still need to walk over to something and interact with it before it'll actually trigger the post-fight scenes. So, yeah, you would be dead and unable to do that. That's an explanation about the learn from skills for Sachika? Yeah. So the way they are for her, let's go ahead and pull her list up. She has access to individual skills that give her interesting abilities that are kind of in line with some of the specialties other people have. So they're all 5-point skills and 1 rank each, and they're pretty flat bonuses. So 15% less cooldown after a basic attack. This is something Haruto gets from maxing out Deft Hands as well. Increased Cleone damage from Ryo. Increased charge attack damage from Zen. That's off of his That's off of his endorphins skill. Increased Cleano damage from Ryo is his unique skill for that. I think that's the bondage one. Increased basic attack from Mamoru. I think that's just... God, what was that? Is that just quadriceps for that one? Increased Cleone healing power for Rinko. That's based on her thoughtfulness skill. Increased ranged attack damage from Yuma. That's based on her sniping skill. She basically has a smaller version of one unique skill from every other person in the party. Minamo's charge attack speed up. So she kind of gets access to what makes a lot of other people special, but not quite to the same level. Like the 60% Cleone healing power boost, for Rinko it caps out at 100%, but it's also a 5-rank skill, whereas for Sachika it's a 1-rank skill for 5 points. Should I poison? You know what? Yeah, okay. I will kill, that's not a terrible idea. Let me go grab a hot pot and kill Yuma. Might as well keep her even. Sorry, Yuma. Let's see. Where's the lethal hot pot? There it is. Here, just go hand that over here for the moment. Oh wait, actually I'm about to blow her up anyways, so she's gonna need to not be carrying anything. Yeah, you know, to be fair though, she's only 1 month off. But I would like to not accidentally feed her this and kill her in future. Sorry, Yuma.
Ashes to ashes.
So sorry.
Does this look useful?
Okay. Well, at least she will come back with immunity to white mushrooms. The Yuma Mark 26th. Oop, I don't think I counted Rinko's markup. Rinko Mark 23. Let's see, Minamo should have Death by Black Mimic. Minamo Mark 24. Oh god, yes, there were so many mimics. And Sachika, Death... Oh good, she got the Neurotoxin one at the same time. And Death by Black Mimic. It would appear I can kill both of them. How convenient. Oh, hang on. Right, he's not in the active party. Yo, you're up. Mamoru, you're up. I'd say I'm sorry, but for at least one of you, I'm definitely not.
Damn it.
You goddamn Deathblow resist.
Give me
There you go.
a break.
That's right. Die properly. Now we can reset everyone's age cleanly. And Ryo comes back. Mark 26. That's the last time we get to kill him with mushrooms. Die and apologize, right? No mercy for him. And that's Mamoru Mark 20. Oh, he actually, okay, this is since the last boss fight as well. So... yeah, Death from Sound, Creature of Lust, Binding Shriek. Oh, that must be double up then. I'm gonna bump the mark up 2 on that. He must have been plot revived after all that. That's better. You sleep alone, Mamoru. Shut up.
Night, guys.
Hey, Dateless, how are you? Yes,
morning.
Mamoru is grounded.
Night, guys.
Yeah, Squares. Yuma's strange.
Good night.
All right, one more day and
Morning.
back to being grown-ups.
Good night.
Just gives Mamoru more time to think of everyone's demise. I mean, you're not wrong. That boy is plotting. We all know it.
Morning.
Okay, let's check foods. I got plenty for that.
Look, anyone want seconds?
Here's a little bit of the chicken fried rice.
Thanks for the grub.
Is there more?
Thanks for the meal.
It's so good.
That's a nice full cover too. Let's see, who? Let's give you food. And you. Can't look at Mamoru's face the same way anymore. You kind of just want to punch it, right?
That's good.
Pretty good.
Yes, no one died eating this, but technically, Ryo would have died if he didn't already have his allergy protected on that one. I think there's only the one allergen in that particular recipe. I don't think anyone was allergic to chicken, but the oil would have killed Ryo.
Looks tasty.
This part, I'm totally reviving Mamoru as a scrub lord as passive-aggressive punishment. Just bring him back with no Shigabana each time. Oh no, Mamoru died again. What a goddamn shame. I don't think anyone's allergic to eggs. I don't well, no. If anyone was, they would have just died when we fed that. Alright, so actual party. Okay, that distributes everything correctly. All we need to do is make sure you've got that. Excellent. Throw that in the back. And we'll just make a point of carrying around some of the chicken fried rice, I think, for food, and dump everything else, and we're good to go. Hopefully we find that blue fruit soon. I think we will in here. Somewhere. Might have like next this a little bit, maybe. Oh yeah. It's not the first one I've cleared post-game on, but it's the first one I've actually done 100% clearance on. Hello, multi-slash. Hello, multi-slash again. And again. Wow, okay. Rinko really, really wants to make up for that brief period in time where we gave Zen the sword instead of her. She's, I don't think she's taken that too well.
Where did we come from again?
Okay, there is that switch we can push. There was a big red button in here. And now that we're back to having adult Yuma with all of her bonuses, I think we can safely push it.
Is it edible?
Bottle medicine are dangerous. Handle with care. I hope she's still strong enough for this. You are still super tanky, right, girl? Wait, I need to check something. Did I... Okay, right. I was going to say, I know I respect someone. And that means they have no points spent at the moment. So, let's fix that. Time to... Yeah, no, it's the one that's not great. Fire muscles is infighting 3. Go ahead and get that. Increase charge attack damage. Nice 30% boost. Unfortunately, I need a bit of... I hate that I need outrange and infighting to get to his stuff. Because it's not like the two can stack. One's for the front, one's for the back. Endorphins is irrelevant, but riposte is useful. I have to admit, kidding him for slash seems kind of appropriate. He just seems like a slasher. He's got that vibe. And mastery and multi-slash. Alright, leaves him 19 points, so we'll just sit on... Gotta have Earth's Blessing, too. If he's in the party, gotta have that. Zen's just a murder hobo? Yeah, he really kind of gives off that impression, doesn't he? Alright, so let's verify. Yuma?
There.
Okay, good. Yeah, Yuma doesn't really care.
Here.
That's what I mostly wanted to verify.
There it is.
Those are periodic company-wide checkups. Do you like how your voice for Zen sounds like a smoker? Yep, I gave him Scruffy. Good old Scruffy. Case of emergency mimic swarm retreat there. I think they would eat us faster than the traps would kill them.
Look at the map.
All right.
Is it edible?
Someone's researching a patient's illness in their clinical records.
There it is.
Medical book ruined by moisture. And a total dead end.
Where are we?
There's still something this way, though. By the terrible, terrible mimic room.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
Let's try not to poke the terrible mimic room again. That was less than pleasant. Sir Montague, cheers and welcome. Yuma's like, I laugh at your comment of traps. Yep. She's got those traps covered, and then Zen has the all the electrical and spike ones covered, because they just can't hurt him. Oh.
Mamoru!
I think I found the plot. Wait, Mamoru. She walks in front of me and looks at me again with those bleeding eyes. What is it? Sachika doesn't remember going to school with everyone. I don't remember living with you either. So who am I?
You mean?
You told me I had a mama and papa before, but was that a lie? She's shaking. She must be pretty torn over this. How odd. She never worried about her heritage like this when she was still in the hospital. Maybe she's changed after living and dying during the time spent in this world with her friends.
Dr. Ichio.
Can you answer her question? I can't bear to see Sachika like this.
My, my.
Don't worry, I already planned on explaining everything. Now, where shall we begin?
Whoa.
Would you like to hear some cute stories about my sister and me? Camping, cosplay, pottery?
Excuse me.
Some other time. That's a shame.
Well then.
Then let's start by talking about that incident. The day you all killed my sister with Yosuke Kurosaki, that is. Well, I'm sure it'll pop eventually, but Squares, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. It was a little over a year since I'd begun living with Sachika. Every day with her was full of love. Sachika was more than my sister. We completed each other, and she was the only one who understood me. I wished for those days to last
Welcome
forever.
to Radio Zero.
There it is. But shortly after, that incident occurred. What I saw in the garage that day were the remains of my sister after that cruel and heinous act. I want to scream every time I think about it. There wasn't a shred of respect for human dignity. Pieces of her were strewn about the floor like building blocks after a child played with them. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to. Her eyes were wide open when I picked her head up out of the sea of blood, and then it hit me. I lost my only love in the world. I heard something breaking inside me. Well, they put her back together enough for that, at least. Year 2004, funeral hall in Mashiro City.
After tomorrow's cremation, I won't be able to feel your touch like this again. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you, Sachika. Damn it.
Will you make me better no matter how hurt I get? I will. I'm the school doctor after all. It's my job to take care of my students. For anyone who thinks it looks creepy, they are actually brother or sister. That's not like a creepy student-teacher dynamic going on.
I told Sachika I'd make her better. No matter what it took.
It may not be possible now, but what about in 10 years? Once medical science has advanced more, there may be a way to treat her. Dude, no. Like cloning. Everyone was talking about Dolly the sheep some time ago. But what if we could clone humans too? If no one finds a way, I will.
Sachika isn't dead yet. And I'm the only one who can save her.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mamoru. I was with Sachika, but I only took my eyes off her for a minute. And she disappeared.
Well, it went and stole the body.
Where did you go, Sachika?
Sachika's mother. She only saw Sachika as a research subject. Now she wants to act like a grieving mother?
Please, stay strong. I'll go search around this area, too.
What's all the ruckus about? They say the girl's body disappeared overnight, leaving only her right hand and left leg behind.
Huh? You're kidding, right? Did the body come back to life and just walk away or something?
Not yet, it didn't.
Who knows? Maybe it was stolen? But whoever steals a child's body must be a real...
We held a funeral for you today. Well, they buried your right arm and left leg, anyway.
Goddamn, dude.
I actually wanted to bring all of you, but I didn't have enough time.
Well, that answers that question for you, Nicole Kitty.
He didn't even bother attending your funeral. Your mother cried the whole time, though. But don't you worry. I'll never abandon my precious sister.
Mixed reactions to that picture. I so think this is potentially a memeable picture. That there is some good meme potential right here.
Wait for me, Sachika. I'll make you all better. I swear it.
I dressed in my future and put Sachika in cryosleep. She's dead. You froze a dead body. It's not really sleep when they're already dead. Quitting Gaio Academy to focus on my studies. I plan to enroll in medical school and use it as a foothold to research regenerative medicine. See? He's a smart dude. He just needed the right motivation. Sachika had become such a big part of me that she could completely change the course of my life. As a man of mediocrity without the great mind of my parents, I knew it would be a hard road ahead. But still, it was the only path I had left. The only things that kept my heart beating were the happy memories I had with her. Ha ha ha! So, even just tilting the camera is enough to let them teleport. Good. If I'd had to actually step to the side or change my facing, I think he would have moved up too far too fast. This is much more reasonable. Of course, now I can't exactly check to my left. Damn, okay, Renko's just on a roll. Man, you kill the girl once and give her sword away to the next dude. That's it. She's done. She will take precisely none of your shit. This bad bug holds so many sister bodies. Oh, you know, when I said it was a memeable, I didn't actually think of it in quite that sense. But, yeah, you know what? Well played. Well played. My finger slipped.
Look, Vegeta.
Welcome back, asshole.
It's a subscriber.
Alright. Man, I normally wouldn't be quite this twitchy in the dungeons, but given the Shadowman's whole teleporting thing... Whoa! There's no elevator there. That's not good. I'm gonna feel this one! Well, out of curiosity. Oh, okay. No, I didn't land anywhere special either. Actually, what is that even for? Apparently, I've never pressed it.
This is it.
Ah, okay.
Let's check the map.
Okay. Well, there's a harvest point here too.
Bloom, Cleone.
Notice how Minamo took next to no damage. I mean, that's why we like, I like taking her down the long falls, because she can handle them. Let's go ahead and just do a quick swap here.
I'll take it. Got it. I'll take it.
Okay, I was going to acquire her
Got
stuff.
it. Does this look useful?
Man, I'm paranoid as shit. I gotta turn my back in a place that just keeps spawning, shadow men in order to try and loot this. Okay, who all actually has harvesting? Since we did a bit of respecking, not everyone does anymore. Well, one on Rio. Two on Mamoru. Oh, well, that's actually kind of it now. I think I'll go ahead and give it back to Zen.
Got it.
There we go first. I think that's all he gets to do. We'll trade in Zen and Mamoru.
I'll hold it. Let's take this. I'll hold it.
Ooh, poisonous stem. How long until that makes it into our next
I'll
cooking?
hold it. Let's take this.
Nice. This might be useful. Nice.
Well, plenty of stuff. Sadly, No blue fruit. Blue mushrooms, yes, but no blue fruit. Eventually. Hi, Paranoiac. Did you miss anything significant? Well, apparently after Sachika was killed, Mamoru decided that he kind of snapped a little bit, and he stole the body from the funeral, and decided to put her on cryo until potentially regenerative medicine was better. And then he went to work researching that. It's kind of flipping his shit. I bet that blue mushroom tastes like blueberry. We'll ask Mamoru later. Cryo freezer in his basement. Yeah, I have some concerns about his definition of cryo sleep. Just mildly. Filled the fridge with 3/4 of Sachika. Yes, he did leave some behind. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop out, grab Sachika. She comes back at the same age anyways. Stuff her in the freezer. Well, we don't have to stuff ours in the freezer, fortunately. A half pint of Sachika. That's a little alarming. On the bright side, though, died at a dead end. Ow. Well, now she won't be hurt quite as much when she takes a big fall. Mark 23. Imagine having someone over, Mamoru tells him to grab the meat out of the freezer. Oh dear. Yeah, it's getting a little sketchy. Alright, let's just get rid of you.
No more messing around! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Careful.
No more messing around! Ha!
Ready? You're mine. Careful.
No more messing around!
Careful.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Must be the sleep of the dead. Oh yeah. Gonna sleep like the dead tonight. Mamoru's making excellent cases to why I should be used as everyone else's meat shield. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Ready? Concentrate.
No more messing around!
You're mine.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'll hold this.
I do love how open he was about the, all the sins just being bullshit. Alright, fortunately, well, Yuma didn't even take a hit on that, but she doesn't care about it much anyways.
Concentrate.
No more messing
You're
around!
mine.
Yeah! Ha!
Careful. Ready? Yeah!
No more
Concentrate.
messing around!
You're mine.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! I'll take it. Can't go there.
All right, let's be careful about not jumping down elevator shafts in future. Hello.
No more messing around!
Careful. Ready? Concentrate. You're mine.
Come here, birds. Wow. Okay, beefy birds. Really beefy birds.
Yeah!
That's better.
What is it? Lucky me!
Okay, so that's a nice big hole as well. And so's that one. Okay, I think that's ahead of me. Ooh, I see shinies.
No more messing around. Ready? Concentrate. Yeah.
You little bastards.
Concentrate. You're mine.
I think we got a break on that. I still find it a little weird they dropped chicken breast, but
I'll get it. I'll hold this.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll find a use for it.
It won't open.
So alternate locked door. Well, let's put some of that chicken to use. Let's grab one. Nope. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye if it's something specific.
What's this?
Ah, 5 kilograms.
I'll get it.
Well, we do not have 5 kilograms of meat. We got 2.4. You guys might help us fill the difference, though.
Concentrate. You're mine. Careful. Yeah. I'll hold this. I'll get it.
Not quite enough meat for it, but 3 kilograms of meat and what else can I part with for the moment? Let's throw down 2 of the strengtheners. Oh, fucking. There, they'll do the job. We'll grab them on the way back. Assuming there is a way back. Ooh. I think I want that first, though. Nope. Shit. Trap. Trust in Yuma.
So cold.
There we go.
I will pick it up. Stop.
See, Yuma just eats the traps. To be fair, Yuma eats nearly everything. That's kind of the point, though, I suppose. Actually, if they're currently rocking Party Alone, what's her defense sitting at? 206. $14 defense, and that's all. Yeah, no. Not using those. Maybe we can use them mixed with something else.
Thanks for the meal.
Haruto missing so much XP, right? He's down to 77. I mean, Ryo's at 88. The lowest person is still 5 levels higher than Haruto. Unfortunate.
Is it edible?
Earlier, you said the first human clone in the world was born here. Doesn't that mean the extend machine was built in this hospital too? I don't know about that. According to Madame, clone research is being done by money, right? Ironically, the one most willing to end the cycle of cloning is the one taking the most hits for the other clones. Ah, yep. She did fall into that role somewhat ironically. She's so good at it, though. Well, they do have one thing in common. Monstro group's involved somehow. They dug out loud as they searched the area, as if inviting me to answer. It's obvious what they're doing, but I decided to play along, so they'll let their guard down. Did we figure out what the last extend machine button did? You know, we've never even talked about it being installed. I don't know.
Right.
You're too wrong. This hospital was originally Mani's predecessor, known as Mashiro Medical Labs. Research and development for medical equipment such as micro machines were conducted here. Anyone remember micro machines from when they were a kid? Tiny cars. Dude talked super fast for commercials. Good stuff. But one day, research on human cloning began being conducted in secret. I'm sure you know why, Miss Yuma.
Right.
They were my father's orders, probably because my mother passed away.
Yeah.
Yes. As a result, Extend Machines Unit 01 was created here. Micro Machines Man, yeah! I'm so glad people remember that. Those commercials were insane. That dude could just go a mile a minute. Mining was newly established with the research and staff carried over later on. So when Sachika died, when Sachika was killed because of us, you wanted to bring her back to life. So you must have created the Extend Machine at Mashiro Medical Labs. Minko utters apologetically. Is she just now feeling remorse for abandoning my sister? It's far too late for that.
No.
I'd like to point out, I didn't perfect the cloning theory or create the Extend Machine. A mediocre man like myself could never hope to achieve such a feat. You've seen footage of experiments in Mani during the Extend TV episode on the Belmois. The doctor shown in that footage was the creator of the Extend Machine. I was there too as an assistant, though you probably didn't notice.
Hey,
Who exactly was he anyway? He seemed to have a couple of screws loose. It must have been Dr. Terashima. He was the director of Mani, a brilliant scientist who created many patents in nanotechnology and other fields of science.
listen.
To add, he's Sachika's and my father.
Huh?
What?
What?
Father?
That's right.
Dr. Daichi Terashima, the man who only saw us for the extent of our talent. While we're at it, I'll talk about the time I joined medical school and met my father. I think we'd all figured that much out, though. Months passed after that incident, and I became a fifth-year medical student. Trying to find a way to revive Sachika was like trying to catch water with my bare hands. There was no one to guide me, and the more I studied, the more I was filled with impatience and despair. In the midst of all this, I was suddenly summoned by my father. I thought it odd, but I went to Mashiro Medical Labs as I was told. There, I saw someone I never expected to see. Year 2010, room in Mashiro Medical Labs.
Huh?
Hello.
That's what Dad looks like? Can I just point out the degree of horror that this now implies when we read those notes about El Spio having to fucko El Bosso? No wonder she had reservations.